Welcome back, low-end warriors. Today, we're testing out GTA 5 Enhanced Edition on a low-end PC with no graphics card. Because why not push our poor i3 laptop to its absolute limits? Rockstar claims this is the enhanced version, but will it be a true upgrade for us budget gamers? Or just another fancy marketing trick? Let's find out if this enhanced experience is actually worth it, or if it's just a glorified way to stress test our low-end PCs. Alright. So the last time I tested GTA 5 back in 2022, I was getting a decent 35 plus FPS on my low-end laptop, which, let's be honest, felt like a miracle. Naturally, I was curious, how will GTA 5 Enhanced perform on the same hardware? So, I already had GTA 5 on Epic Games Store, and as soon as I saw the enhanced update, I downloaded it. Now, I won't lie, the performance was a bit of a roller coaster, sometimes smooth, sometimes making me question my life choices. Since I'm playing on a low-end laptop, spotting the exact graphical improvements was like trying to find Bigfoot. I think I saw some better lighting and slightly improved loading times. But honestly, if there were any major visual upgrades, my PC refused to show them. So, if you have a better setup, please tell me in the comments what magic I'm missing out on. Now here comes the sad part. The performance definitely took a hit. While my previous GTA 5 experience mostly hovered around 35 plus FPS, this time, the lowest dips went down to 27 FPS, even with FSR 3 enabled and set to performance mode. Yes, my friends, even Rockstar's fancy upscaling couldn't save me. It's playable, but that slight lag is definitely noticeable, especially in high-speed chases when you're trying to escape the cops with an over-enthusiastic 2-star wanted level. Honestly, I wish Rockstar had optimized the game better for older systems, because let's be real, half of the GTA 5 player base is probably still running this game on ancient hardware. If you're like me and playing on a low-end PC, don't expect a buttery smooth experience. However, Rockstar is working on patches, so fingers crossed that they bring some much-needed performance improvements soon. Now, let's talk about the actual gameplay. We all know that GTA 5 is a legendary game, and after a decade, it still holds up well. But what does the Enhanced Edition bring to the table? The story mode remains unchanged, so if you were hoping for new missions or extra content, sorry to disappoint. You're still stuck playing as Michael, Franklin, and Trevor, going through the same chaotic yet unforgettable journey. But let's be real, who actually plays GTA for the story anymore? Most of us just load up the game, steal a car, cause absolute mayhem in Los Santos, and then act shocked when the cops start chasing us. The AI in the game is still as hilarious as ever. I swear, NPCs in GTA 5 have the survival instincts of a potato. You slightly tap their car, and suddenly they're speeding off like they're in Fast and Furious. On the flip side, police officers still have psychic powers. Commit one minor crime, and the entire police force somehow knows your exact location. I also tried GTA Online, and while I was excited about checking out some cool new features, the loading times are still painfully long. It's slightly better than before, but honestly, I had enough time to make a cup of tea while waiting for a session to load. Rockstar, please, I love your game, but can we get a fast travel to GTA Online button already? On a low-end PC, the gameplay is fine, but not as smooth as before. The stuttering in dense areas like downtown Los Santos was real, and if you're in the middle of an intense gunfight, those random FPS drops can be deadly. Not for the enemies, but for you. I'd say stick to open areas if you want a stable experience. And as for driving, well, let's just say that cornering at high speeds feels less like racing and more like playing a game of, will I crash this time? So, is GTA 5 Enhanced really worth it on a low-end PC? Well, not exactly. Sure, there are tiny visual improvements, slightly better loading times, and some tweaks here and there, but on a low-end system, it's hard to notice much difference. In fact, with the FPS drops, it might feel worse than before. If you already have GTA 5 running fine on your system, I'd say you're not missing out on much by skipping the Enhanced Edition. That said, if you're someone who likes to stay updated with the latest version and don't mind sacrificing a few FPS, then go ahead and try it out. But if you were expecting a huge next-gen upgrade, let me remind you that this is still a 2013 game. No amount of enhancements will suddenly turn it into GTA 6. For those playing on high-end PCs, let me know in the comments if you're actually noticing big changes. But for my fellow low-end PC survivors, I'd say stick to the classic version for a better experience, at least until Rockstar fixes the performance issues. And that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, and if you want more low-end PC gaming tests, make sure to subscribe because I keep torturing my laptop, so you don't have to. Let me know in the comments what game you want me to test next, preferably something that won't turn my PC into a toaster. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Motherfucker.